your brilliance.
Unleash. Look at this. The orchestra hits, getting louder and louder as the brilliance is unleashed by everyone in this team. Adroit with a level of 1,000 battle passes. Geek fam, which need to gift one to Carl.
Why?
He doesn't have one yet.
Oh yeah.
And you can't be like that, man. You gotta have one.
So are you gonna give me one?
No.
No? You just said you're gonna give Carl one because he doesn't have one.
No,
And
Geek fam needs to gift him one because they're the org. I don't sponsor you. I think you would sponsor me if anything.
I'm sad. After all I've done for you. All the stories I've shared with you, you know. All the adventures. My fishing adventures.
Now I'll pay you something much more valuable. You now have my friendship.
Wow.
Yeah.
And there is no price to put on that.
Exactly. Except for a brand new Mercedes-Benz. That would be better than my friendship. I
No.
wish I could give you that.
It's okay. I would rather have actually both. I would have both.
Yeah, both would
We
be
will
better.
be both in the car.
Yeah.
But
we go buy fish.
I want to drive the car.
That's okay. I can't drive, so that would be super responsible if you let me drive. All right, game's about to start. Adroit versus Geek fam. What do you think? They are running the lanes we were expecting.
I just like how Adroit is just back to how they started the tournament. Beastmaster.
That's how they
Park.
beat Fnatic,
Yeah,
right?
how they beat everyone with Beastmaster Park now, and now they're back.
It's very good. Oh yeah, and the CML on the clock. Oh my god, this is gonna be
This is
wonderful.
your
I love this.
this is your jam, CML clock.
This is really my jam. I think he's an incredibly good clockwork. I'm telling you.
Look at the cogs.
Yes,
it's so good. It blocks.
Okay, the hardest thing to learn as a clockwork, seriously, is understanding the spacing of the cogs. It's such an inconsistent spell. Understanding that and doing it in cliffs and everything properly and using it appropriately, that's what a master tier clockwork player is. People think clock is easy
Every
to play.
hero in Dota, you need to master the spells. Every spell.
Yes, but usually heroes are tiers, you know?
So clockwork is S tier.
No, what I mean, no, I don't mean that. I mean, like, heroes have spell tiers. Like, clockwork, the first thing you understand is, like, how to battery assault and how to use that properly. Then you get to understand how to hit the hook shot.
How to KS with rocket.
that's the first thing you learn. How to KS the rocket flare. Then you learn the battery assault. Then you learn how to hit your hook shots and not miss them. And then finally, you're starting to learn things like, you know, how do you place your cogs? How can you be useful in team fights in the mid to late game? Seriously, I'm not even kidding with you. Every hero is like that.
I know. This is the first time you're so enthusiastic when you're talking about a hero. So I know you actually love playing the hero.
Yeah, I just like watching it. I'm a big fan of Bulba, what can I say?
So the laning is going to be... I guess bot lane, the Gyro should be A-okay in this lane. He's getting a lot more CS than the Nature's Prophet right now.
Isn't NP pretty solid against Gyro?
I think with the flat cannon, you can just deal with the Treants.
Alright,
Feel it doesn't feel like that, but maybe MP should have some advantage because Gyro, you have no kill potential on the Nature's Prophet because he can always summon the Treants to tank the Rocket Barrage. But in terms of CS, I feel...
And Gyro has bad attack damage.
Yeah, Nature's Prophet should have a hit, but it's not happening right now. Gyro is a hit.
No, but to be fair though, that was because the MP now is last thing under tower. So like they pushed the lane pretty hard.
So fight,
Now it's kinda
man
even.
fight. He wants to get the creeps and the hero.
Yeah, he needs to get it. That's nice. Well played.
Yeah.
It's level 2 Jingle Mastery, so you actually heal. With level 1, it feels bad. It's not. There's barely any healing. I think it's 15% level 1. Not good enough.
Professional monkey player.
What, Mac? Yeah. Oh, yeah.
It's a hero that is very popular in Southeast Asia. Pub games, you know. Yeah, a lot of players love playing the hero because it's a hero that allows you to rotate, move, and you're kind of sort of like a win condition in certain cases, depending on how you itemize.
Yeah. Also, it's your favorite hero to play as a support and not actually play support. So it's perfect for SDA. No, but honestly, I agree. I can see that point. There's aggressive heroes, brawling hero. He doesn't actually require items. But he has a nice late game as well. It's not like he's a...
Yeah, he actually has
Ursa.
a timing in all different points of the game.
Depending how you build him, right?
Yep.
You were talking about how different heroes build differently in different positions. Do you think Monkey just builds differently depending on the game? And it's a different playstyle?
If you want to be like a late gamer, usually you go like the build you go is Battle Fury.
Yes.
But nowadays you don't see that so much because people are using Monkey as more like a brawler, like you mentioned. Like either you go Diffuser or you go for Echo Saber. Echo Saber is like a brawling slash farming build because it gives you mana to wave clear with your jump later.
We've also seen sometimes the late game build of the Radiance Ags, which is like kind of replaced the...
Yeah, that is also a very strong
Fury.
build. Like the Battle Fury doesn't seem like it has a special place for Monkey right now because everything else seems better. Like for what it gives you.
Yeah, he's died to the Flame Guard. Can't cancel the Flame Guard.
First blood is
So you do win the lane, but the kill potential is still there for Ember. You have to play a bit defensively here, and especially with the rotation here from Zephyr.
Yeah, so right now, so Monkey got ganked by a... Was he like trying to... I didn't see, like, was he trying to
What?
kill... I guess he was trying to kill the Ember, and then the Bane just teleported into...
I am not certain
Yeah,
because I was
so
watching.
4-minute rune. Oh no, the Bane didn't TP, so I guess he just rotated into... Got the kill. So right now, the Monkey doesn't have a significant advantage. He still has an advantage because he's still last hitting way better than the Ember. I mean, I was kind of expecting the Ember to like cut waves and, you know, pull the wave to the jungle and you farm. That's generally what I've seen people do in this matchup because you don't really want to fight the Monkey in the lane.
Okay,
Oh, TP.
just a quick TP at Pogana.
So this is the same thing. So the Beast is again jungling. They are doing exactly the same thing we saw the other day.
Yeah. I mean, they have a Chen in their lane, and Beast is still capable of going for the boards. I think that's actually the right play. Because Chen can still know you're farming the jungle, don't get me wrong. In fact, he's doing it right now. He's going to take the board for himself. This feels so bad as Beastmaster. He's like, that was mine! Chen just comes in, literally steal. That's the steal, not the Rubik stupid stuff. Like, that's the real steal.
Isn't that a borrow? Because he times out.
Yeah, so he steals your animal and then murders it. Imagine how terrible this Chen is. Yeah.
Isn't Chen Holy Knight?
Yeah, well. How many times that has been used to do terrible things? Boomy? In trouble? I think the Ricky can actually jump him. I don't know if Boomy can do much. Look at the boards! Look at the boards! Oh, they got the slow off. That's going to be enough to actually settle for Boomy. They have the tricks of the trade. Boomy's quite quick. Quickest child in this game, but unfortunately, Ricky. Oh! Did he just cut away from the Druk Amplify? He did! And they almost kill Whitemon as well, force him to salve.
Yep, they just needed to come back.
Guys, look at that Rocket Flare KS. He was looking to do that.
They just need to come back and make sure that the catapult does play with the catapult here. They don't want to go like the kill actually doesn't really matter for getting the poke now.
You just want to kill him out of the lane.
Yeah, just kick him out and make sure you play with the catapult to damage the tower. So 6-minute rune is gonna be top. Ember's gonna refill his bottle here. Monkey has a solve delivered to him. I mean, overall, I think it's really going really well for Geek Fam right now. They are winning all the lanes. Mid lane is not going as bad against the Monkey King. Nature's Prophet is still getting some. Oh, he has 19 denies. I mean, some of them has to be his own.
A fair amount of has to be his own
What?
tree.
20 denies?
Nah, look at the difference between the experience. Jarkop is winning. Those have to be mostly treants.
Yeah.
Right?
23.
Yeah, no.
It looks absurd, but then you see the levels. The gyro is higher level.
Mac might die in the middle lane though. Oh, that stun was great actually.
Nice.
Sets up.
Again, same thing happens. The Beastmaster comes during the catapult. The game is actually exactly the same as the game they played. Was it against Fnatic?
Yeah.
Where he was jungling and then he came during the catapult wave.
Yeah.
They did the exact same thing.
And this helps because Buck plays almost a pseudo support, ensures that your other cores get farmed. He's still effective as jungling. I mean, you remember the Beastmaster 4 was a thing? Seb used to play it.
Yes.
And used to jungle with it and would go for travel boots early.
That was when the ball was stronger, right? Or the hawk was stronger.
Yeah.
Like one of the thing.
The boar was strong.
It did more damage.
And that you can control the hawk back then. That was the idea behind it. You go for an early travels and you would join around. And in fact, Seb, when he was playing in Sigma International, used to play that. And I think it was back in tier 4 times? Jesus. That was a long time ago.
I mean, so right now the game is gonna be quiet for a while until the heroes get more levels. Never mind, there's a sleep, but he's in front of the tower. I don't think they want to go on this.
Well, how did the Nightmare get dispelled? Not sure. Doesn't matter. Hey, they're gonna go for Carl, but unfortunately they already used the magnificent cogs, and so they can't do much against this. Well, the Monkey King is still winning, right? Yeah, 43-14 versus 33-6. Yeah, he's doing a good job.
Net worth is almost the same because of the kill.
Yeah, you're right. Not much of a difference. And you really can't jump into the Bane. This feels bad every single time.
Wait,
Is MP joining? I just heard the TP, but apparently
no,
not.
they don't have Nature's Wrath. They can't kill him.
Oh, you're right. Also, Monkey can avoid it if he knows it's coming. Nice body block by the Ember, stopping the Bane from dying. Boomy's rotated to be farming in the pocket now.
Radiant is just happy farming the jungle until they have Beastmaster level 6, the Pogna level 6. They have a lot of level requirements on their heroes, so they are kind of contented if they're just getting to farm and just get away with it. Like the Gyro is the only one that really wants to fight or can fight right now. He and the Monkey King are the heroes that has the ability to defend towers. I don't think they even need to rush to push any tower. All they have to do right now is make sure that the Beast, the Pugna, the Clock, they're all getting levels. And once they have their levels, the fights are going to look very, very easy. Hook in, Beastmaster Raw, then they have Call Down and the Pugna behind. They have a lot of stuff going on for the team fight. Whereas Geek Fam's heroes, they don't really have too much team fight except for the Chen Mag, and probably they're going to need like a pipe to negate all the magic damage.
Oh, CML might find Shepard. Yeah,
Oh,
he's
Nature's
stuck in the
Prophet is a
cogs.
big kill.
Cuckoo, is he gonna be okay? Doesn't seem like it. Cuckoo's down for the count. That's offlaner as well. Ricky's nearby, but Raven, if he shows himself, would be in a pickle. So they rotated even before the level 6 on Beastmaster, actually. They just saw an opportunity and they went for it.
Then again, like, I feel like when they're doing this move, it's probably better if they could involve the Ember instead. Like the Ember, I think even though he
I mean,
didn't...
Geek Fam.
Yeah, for Geek Fam. If they wanted to go bot and hit
Okay,
the
they didn't see the Ricky, but surprise, surprise, Mac was saving one last charge of the Jingle Mastery.
Yep, see, right now the Ember is rotating, but it's a little too late. He's only rotating because the Monkey moved away from the lane and they're trying to get the outpost here.
Okay, I don't think they
Stun?
can stop this. Enough stun. No, they just used it earlier. And so the outpost doesn't go their way. They lost the outpost. They need to at least get some counter kills for this. Cuckoo might fall. But again, it's for the outpost. And if they get a kill against Mac, that's actually pretty good. There's
Oh,
Spirit
nice
Bomb, they
dodge.
avoid it. But the Ricky even joins in. And Monkey King is healing too much. The last hit will do the trick. Monkey King is down. But together with Ricky, now finally Gyrocopter joining in. And it's Pugna time to try to finish off this Bane. But you already lost the outpost. You lost your Monkey King as well, and your Beastmaster. It wasn't really worth. The outposts were so valuable there.
Nature's Prophet died twice in a row though, so there was still a price to pay for Dire team.
But he's still better than Beastmaster.
Yeah, but the double outpost just means the supports are gonna have an edge in terms of their experience.
Let's see, how is the... they're both level 6 though.
Wait.
Yes, Observers, just laughing
the
at them.
Radiant supports are both level 6 because they had a core
Better.
jungling
Yeah.
initially, so it sort of like balance things out. So we see the Monkey doesn't have a stun, he jumps in, even though he loses the outpost, but he's able to lifesteal a lot with the jingle and just ultimately get a good trade out of it. It does a good job dodging the random bomb.
He does. I think you can't fully dodge random bomb, so he dodges one or two, sorry of them.
Oh, it's not of one instance?
No, I never. Because you still travel in between them. So it actually takes a 0.1 seconds.
Oh, so you can, even if he throws like 3 remnants to you, you only can dodge one of them, right?
No, I think you dodge 2. I think you have enough invulnerability to dodge 2. But you can see he took a bit of damage from one of the remnants.
I see. Always something new to learn.
Yeah, beauty of Dota. It's just that the level 1 remnants only deal 100 damage, right? So it's not that much.
So it's a bit similar when I was watching this game 1v1 Puck. So the level 1 phase shift doesn't allow you to dodge the AWP because it doesn't have enough invulnerability time. So the AWP still
what
travels to you.
Oh,
The AWP, illusionary AWP.
Oh,
if
right,
it's
it's
a Puck
too
against
slow.
Puck
Yeah, it's too
matchup,
slow.
I've seen this matchup before. I think it was at some tournament where there was this 1v1 game. So the level 1 phase shift doesn't allow you enough time to dodge the illusionary AWP.
in fact, about Puck, the phase shift, the level 1 phase shift, is not good enough to dodge Sonic Wave. Because it's too slow as well. Slow projectiles have that special thing.
I see.
There's a lot of interesting mechanics. I think if you play those heroes, though, you know. I don't play 'em, I just learn. So I can then school you in a camp.
I mean, so right now, like who actually has the upper hand? Geek Fam has some lead in terms of the net worth because they have they're one tower ahead, right? Yeah, they're one tower ahead. They killed the one tower. Raiden doesn't kill anything yet, so the game is actually still relatively even. If after Raiden can secure this tower, but Dire wants to defend this. They're thinking about it. No, they're not. It's too low. Like for Geek Fam, it's more how they can itemize and what they have to do. Because Raiden has a much better team fight composition. Monkey King ultimate, Gyro cooldown, the Beastmaster plus the Pugna. Whereas the Dire is much more like early game lane centric. So they need to try to use whatever advantage they can get right now, the tower advantage, to get some damage negation item, like the mech from the Chen probably and the pipe. Those are items that could be very, very useful this game. Like if the Raw comes out and they don't burst one hero, then the Dire team has a very, very good chance of turning the fight around. Like maybe with the Bane sleep, or the Ricky jumping in to kill the Pugna. But then again, like everything is going to this game is going to be a much slower game compared to our first two games because of how both teams have drafted. The Radiant needs to hit like a very specific timing with the Beastmaster, because he was like forced to jungle or he chose to jungle. I'm not sure, because he did the same thing in the previous game.
I mean, no, he was kind of forced to jungle, right? Like in both games, the same thing where you can't win the lane no matter what. This game you couldn't
because
win.
he picked the Beastmaster. Like it wasn't like
So early, yes.
it wasn't like they knew the lane. You know, they just picked it because they wanted to.
Yeah, exactly. And I mean, last time what it did is Bok kind of recovered because this time it's a bit more difficult. Because also once Ricky hits his tempo, Ricky is one of the strongest. Like his peak is amazingly strong.
They have a lineup that is much more greedy because Clockwork and Pugna this time they need farm and some experience, you know.
They do. Okay.
They need
Let's
to
see.
cog.
The cogs forward into Primal Roar. And now they might be able to kill the Ember. No, gets Light of Fist at the end. He gets away with the Remnant. Now the Fiend Script and the counter initiation's here. Max down. And so seems to be the Pugna. Their fight won't last long enough. They're chasing after Bok as well. Ricky is quick enough. The Train's trying to give vision. They don't want to body block Ricky. And with a Blink Strike, Bok will not get away either.
I think if they wanted to go for those kind of plays, the Gyro has to be a part of it. He's the biggest damage that they have right now.
I think Gyro would have just died there too, as well, to be honest.
He needed to throw his call down, like just throw his call down. He needed to be there. If they wanted to commit so heavily on that kill, they have to help.
Oh, and now Gyro, you might have not helped earlier, but you're gonna be forced into it now. Double Blade Mail to cancel the Gyro. CML is forced to use those cogs, hug them to death. But Gyro could still be in trouble. He's fighting against Cuckoo. Cuckoo has no way to heal, but he's fine towards the end. And Cuckoo, he actually barely survives. He can get away with a TP. There's the stun, but it misses. Cuckoo's still alive. He just canceled his own TP to move away from the stun. And it worked. He avoided it. Cuckoo's not going to go down here. He just needs to find a way to get away without the tower hitting him and body blocking him. In comes Boomy, and now finally Cuckoo will die. What a play. He sidestepped the TP. He stopped his TP.
Yeah, he starts his TP, then he cancels his TP. Yeah,
very smart.
Very, very nice. Raven is in trouble here. He's dusted up.
Yes, okay. In comes the Emperor as well. And they think, well, actually we can fight against the Monkey. That Blade Mail makes Carl a really undesirable target to hit. And from behind, it's Zephyr. He's been positioned well this whole time to get a beautiful Nightmare onto Bok. Can they punish him for this? They can. Slide of Fist plus the Blink Strike. They can catch up to anything, but the Ricky might have been a bit too hasty. Punished immediately by Adroit attack. And now they even find an extra free kill here in Zephyr.
Almost canceled his TP.
Beautiful cogs again. Not quite there.
I mean, so overall, still like Dire got a very, very good trade. They managed to kill off everyone except the Gyro did die in the initial part.
Yeah, he died in the beginning.
Yeah, he died in the beginning. Then they were able to kill another 3 heroes after. So I think all in all, they're still gonna be happy with the trade, even though they lost the Ricky in the end.
Yeah, a bit of a misplay there by the Ricky. Went a bit too far. There was no need for that. But it's okay.
Yeah, but I kind of feel like the Radiant draft kind of feels more greedy. They have much more late game. So I think if they can stall out the game longer, they give time for the Monkey and the Gyro to get there. Especially their BKBs are very, very important. They should be able to still win the team fights. And this Blade Mail is just doing so much work. It's an excellent selection of items here from Carl.
Double Blade Mail. It's him. Cuckoo. Both have it.
Very good against the Pugna, very good against the Gyro.
And Monkey King because you can't heal.
And the Clockwork too. Battery assault, you kill yourself.
Yeah, it's actually true. Only Beastmaster's okay. Beastmaster's like whatever. He just ignores you. But the other ones, yeah, I agree.
They're having a hard time like killing heroes right now because the Chen with the heals, you know. So they have to try to get... I think they need to just finish their BKB before they take another fight. It's very bad if they lose another fight right now.
BKB on whom? On Ricky?
On the Gyro. I mean on the Radiant team. They have to buy their BKBs before they go for the next fight.
Okay.
Very, very important. So the Pugna went for like a max blast and max decred build. So only level 1 board. I guess
not great from playing from behind.
But I guess against their heroes, the board doesn't really annoy. Like they don't have someone that uses a lot of mana.
That's true. It's only the minus mana aura that's kind of annoying to the Ember to some degree. Right now Ember's losing mana, which is not great, but it's only level 1, so it's not useful.
Got the damage.
Like, he's just ignoring this. The cogs.
I mean,
now he's actually out of mana.
He's just running in.
No, that's what Carl does. And if Carl can get a Searing Chains combo, yeah, that's a free kill. Carl doesn't fear anything. Look with the Blink Strike. Raven's actually joining in. Raven's like, you know what, Carl? This whole killing people is kind of fun. I want to join in too.
He's going back for the Battle Fury to secure the game after the Diffuser.
That is the most Raven thing I can imagine. That is very much him.
Nico maybe does this as well, right? Yeah, I've seen his Ricky games. He also does.
I would say they're similar in playstyle, to be honest, Raven.
overall,
Yeah,
very
relatively
stable,
safe people, very stable. Honestly, very high skilled in the team fights.
reliable.
Yeah. They always bring it. When it comes to the moment of fighting the real important team fight, they always bring it. And they don't make those mistakes.
And so right now the game has taken a
Oh,
huge turn.
wow.
Oh, no, the
And they
monkey.
break the tree. They need a Prowler Roar, but it's a bit too late. Blink Strike, yeah,
You?
with the tricks of the trade. There's the healing. Mac doesn't last this long enough, and Bach has just sacrificed himself. Look at the body block with the smoke screen on top. Okay, Geek is running you over.
They got a consolation prize, the Bane.
Geek wins 2-1. You know, we're gonna be the wrongest as possible. We're wrong about the score, and we're wrong about the winner.
Please, the game is not over. How can you be so disrespectful? How? You could still be right.
Do you know that if is a conditional? So, you know, it just says if. Just a point I'm making. Hook shot. Finds the MP. Cogs to push him back. And there's not much help. They decrep him, which amplifies the damage to ridiculous degrees. Carl, of course, peeks in. He's like, guys, can I fight? No, I gotta get away. I gotta get away. There's no more runs for him, though. The Hawk sees in the decrep. There's one more run into the second. Can use it in time. Sleight of fist. Ah, no.
He missed the
I
cogs.
don't think it's gonna be enough. The
He
Cogs,
missed the
you're
cogs
right.
this time. Oh no.
Well, there we go. I'm changing my MVP vote, CML. Here are the odds for the match. People... Oh,
Carl.
wow.
Change it to Carl.
People are really believing in... Oh, sorry. People are really believing in Geek Fam. Yeah, I'm an idiot. Yeah, that makes sense. That makes sense. Alright, you stole a chance. And you always go to GG Bet. And place your bet. As long as it's a responsible bet. And you're over age.
I mean, so they have to still try to... I think for them to win a fight, they have to try to initiate first to kill either the Chen. I think the Chen is an important hero that they need to focus on in the team fights. Like, ideally, you get the jump on the Monkey King onto the Chen, or the Clockwork can deal with the Bane if needed. Like, and fight on the choke point, because they have this gyro plus... I mean, they're still very, very strong in like team fight. It's all about like picking the right fights with the Wukong's command plus the call down and the Nether Ward. If they initiate and just kill off the supports first, I still feel like the Radiant can win the team fights. Oh no, he is getting jumped on. That is not good.
It's just Bach. I don't know at this point. Do you really care?
Yeah, he's just playing like too far forward. If they don't have enough people to defend the bottom area, and look at the ward is actually so defensive, you know, like the Radiant ward there.
Well, because
It's-
you need to. You want to just allow yourself to find some place
Yeah,
to fly.
look at this ward. They have to try to play closer to the ward, because the only thing that can allow them to win a fight right now is having the correct vision, having the correct angle. You pick off the support, Chen, Bane first, and then you take the fight from there. You blow them off from the start with the Raw or the hook shot. If
Fight
that
some
doesn't
farm.
happen, yeah, if that doesn't happen, you're not killing anyone.
Nope. And you still need a while till Gyrocopter comes online. He is starting to get to the weakest point of a Gyro's life, which is when your magic damage is no longer strong enough, but your physical damage is still not built up because you don't have the items. And
The
you don't...
transition point.
That transition point, yeah. It's terrible for Gyrocopter because you're not really... This is the reason why
Usually you want to get to this stage with some sort of a lead, so it helps you
Exactly.
transition. But if
Yep.
you're in this kind of situation and you build the BKB and you can't even fight with the BKB, it feels awful.
Oh, can he be found out? Raven is just playing extra aggressive this time. This is the typical play. And okay, maybe I should leave. I'm just playing safer. Repositioning
Oh,
himself.
Carl going in.
Carl.
Uh-oh.
This team. I think calling them predictable would not be even fair to them. You know what Ember's going to do, but now they actually catch Raven. That's the Aegis lost.
He is the buyback, the Ember.
The Ember is not buying back for
Does
now.
he have a Remnant here?
He does not. I don't think he left one. And the Ricky gets away at least with the Blink Strike. Can they save him? Okay, they stopped the Gyrocopter, but the Ricky's been stopped. He's too slow. He doesn't tank too much. Magic Wand, not going to be used.
Oh, that's a
Perma-stunned.
big exchange there. Carl was a little bit too aggressive.
And Raven followed.
Yeah, Radiant just defended on the high ground. They had the high ground advantage. They have the wall on.
These are your plays you wanted to make, though. You see the opportunity to kill Whitemon as well for free, and why not? Mac takes it. Ah, clumsy net. Whitemon's like, why? I'm just a support. And at least this allows you to take some structures. You can actually take a... Maybe you can go to the high ground.
It is a high ground push there. Park now with Max Blast.
It's true, yeah. Ah, the play. They can't see the tower. Oh, they can actually. You shouldn't be able to see the tower when they do that, but okay. Maybe they changed that recently. Oh, Fiend Script, Gyrocopter, nice hook shot to stop this. Natsumi needs to heal back up, he can't! And that BKB is completely wasted. CML realizing, I just lost my life for nothing! They're burning down the monkey, the Ember wants to punish him for the laning stage, and he will do so. Revenge is a dish best served cold.
Alright, got a little too greedy there. They didn't exit cleanly enough. I think the moment the heroes are about to be alive, he just needed to just chill, you know? Like, just overstayed their welcome. Oh, so there goes all the effort that they made to punish the Ember and the Riki before. Now everything went down the drain.
Yep, that was a huge blunder. I mean, just the Gyro is just a bit too weak, and I don't know why you thought you could fight with him. He's just really weak right now.
They could just poke, but the moment everyone's about to be alive,
have to get back.
they have to get back because there's no save, right? None of their team can just help them disengage.
And if anything, shouldn't it be Beastmaster who's trying to put the pressure into the towers, not really the Gyrocopter, because Gyrocopter's just a bit too vulnerable? Like, look where he's positioned. He's the last one to leave.
They just need to back off already. Like before that, like the moment the Riki is about to be alive, they have to run. Right?
The problem is that your save as well as the crap, and BKB counters the crap. Like, you can't decrep the BKB target, unfortunately.
Yeah, only heal him.
Yep. And he didn't have any mana.
Yeah, the partner didn't have mana the last fight too.
A couple things that just didn't go their way, to be honest. You get the bounties though at least, so you're starting to recover some space in the map, right? You're not as bad as before. The relative difference is
But
less.
they can just defend the triangle here. That's the only place that they can farm right now.
They need to. If they lose that, the game is over. But if this goes late, as you mentioned earlier, this is going to go in favor of Adroit. I mean, this goes late enough.
For Radiant, it has to be at least beyond 35 minutes.
We've seen how weak Riki can become. Like, the problem with Riki is usually he's just a squishy glass cannon. So as the game goes later, a simple catch out, you getting Primal Roared, even surprised by even later is going to be the Boundless Strike, and that's going to be enough to kill you. Because they can just burst you down. You don't have a great strength cane. You don't go for stats items either. So you just gotta stay behind. I like the idea of a Lotus Orb on Boomy, actually. Very smart, to stop the Bane from being effective so you can push him more aggressively.
Yeah, remove the chains.
Oh, true. Penitence as well.
The Gyro needs he needs the X plus I think one more damage item.
Yeah.
It's a long way.
I would agree with that. It's still a long way, but we'll see.
Oh,
Cool.
BKB pop.
BKB
That was
TP.
early.
Oh, hookshot to cancel this. They seem to want to fight. Wukong's coming from behind. Mac. Okay, misses the Boundless Strike. He has double damage though, so he hits pretty hard. But CML is the first to die. Power finally comes out. But they just don't have enough damage. They can't bring down Cuckoo. This NP is the tankiest man alive. And with this, because they concentrated on Cuckoo, whole Adroit got wiped out from the face of the earth. And this might be the wipeout that leads to the wipeout from the tournament.
That was not the fight. That was not the fight they were looking for because they were fighting on low ground again. Like they didn't really have much of an advantage. I feel like the BKB initially was like a bait. It felt like a bait, you know, like he was BKB and TPing so early. It was very.
Even though hookshot was available.
Yeah, it looked really weird. But Dire knew that if they took the fight there at that point,
they could have won.
Yeah, because it's very hard for the Gyro and the Monkey to do damage there because they don't really have any high ground advantage.
I gotta say as well that I think Adroit concentrating on the NP as your primary target as opposed to Riki or Ember, which are definitely the damage dealers.
No, they need to kill the Bane and the Chen as well. Like those heroes are.
Yes, Bane,
like, MP is the last hero you want to
100%.
focus.
I mean, look at Cuckoo's build for a second. We'll just see, he is not a damaging build. He's more of a tanky frontliner right now. Look at that, BKB, he fights back. He's okay with this. The hookshot's not gonna do much. CML is the first to die. And here they keep on fighting. Mac against Cuckoo is not winning due to that Blade Mill. Ricky's destroying them with Tricks of the Trade, and he wants the monkey for dinner. Instead, decides that Sumi's a bit better. They're actually going for both at the same time. Both cores, hand in hand, right to the graveyard. And with this Geek fam, oh, okay, that was a bit of a suicide by Cuckoo, but it's okay. It's okay.
He has buyback.
He has buyback. He can come back in. There's no buyback on Monkey King. There is a buyback on the Gyrocopter. But you have only one last lane of racks. Luckily, your tier 2 still up, so they can actually go for Megas. You don't give up a game. If you're losers brackets, you don't give up a game. Ever.
Yep, you fight to the bitter end. I think there is still some very small chance for them. Like if they take a... I still feel like they have a lot of damage if they take a... They have not taken a very good fight for a very long time of the whole game, you know. They need the Raw to happen on the primary target, and the clock has to go on either the Bane or the Chen.
I agree. Kill the Ricky or the Ember.
If they throw everything on the Nature's Prophet like just now, like the front line, they're not going to win the fights.
No. Kill Ricky or Ember with Roar, and Clockwork disrupting the Bane.
The Bane or the Chen.
The Bane of the Chen. Okay.
One of them.
That seems fair. That seems like a good way to
Yeah, if they continue to do what they have been doing in the last couple of fights, which is going on the Nature's Prophet, they're just going to lose every fight.
Like, Cuckoo is also the kind of guy that loves baiting you, loves doing that kind of like, oh, I'm just a bit out of position, don't attack me. And then, obviously, he's just baiting you to doing that.
This is the last hurrah.
This is the last hurrah, you're right. And Sleight of Fist detects it. Carl's like, guys, I think we have a problem. This is Roshan. These guys think they can take it? And no way. They're going to just go in. I don't know if the last hurrah was the best of ideas. The BKB's not really working too well. Life Drain healing up the Gyro is not going to be enough. For now, he's surviving with the damage from Wrath of Nature so high. Natsumi is crawling back to safety. Buck finally killed together with Boomy. And they get rid of CML as well. And Mac somehow. Natsumi's like, guys, I will at least die with you. I will die with my team. I will not let you fall alone. And the team wipe will be completed. The GG as well. A Hail Mary, a last hurrah. That was no more.
Yep, a very well